As you can see, it is 10:45 a.m. on a Sunday, meaning my Vikings play in like an hour, so I got to get moving. Okay, 5.3, writing linear equations. All right, this is going to be similar to what we did in the last section with point slope form, but we're just going to take it a step further. So I'm going to do the top one, I'll have you do the bottom. Point slope form, once again, is that y minus y1 is equal to m parentheses x minus x1, where the x1 and the y1 are numbers, and the m is a number, and then the y and the x stay as equations. So, or variables, sorry. So for this one, because that's a minus 1, I'm going to go y plus 1 is equal to m, which is 2, parentheses, x minus 1. And there's my equation. If I want to put this in y, or slope-intercept form, or y equals mx plus b, I would go y plus 1 equals 2x minus 2, because of the distributive property. And I would subtract 1 from both sides and get y equals 2x minus 3. That's right, and that's also right. Okay, I would like you to do this into slope-intercept form. That means y equals mx plus b. So pause it and give it a try. All right, for this one I would have done y plus 6 equals negative 1/2 x plus 4. That would have been negative 1/2 x minus 2 minus. So the y-intercept form would have been y equals negative 1/2 x minus 8. Okay. So now we have an extra step. They want us to write this into slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b form, but they don't give us the slope. Well, we have two ordered pairs, meaning we can find the slope by subtraction. So I'm going to start with this one and move to the right. So I'm going to go negative 6 plus 1, or negative 6 minus a negative 1, same thing. And then negative 3 plus 1. And I will get negative 5 over negative 2, which simplifies down to 5 over 2. Okay. And actually for this one, I'm going to change my mind. I want you to keep this into slope-intercept form. Okay, so for this one, you can use either ordered pair for slope-intercept form. It doesn't matter. So I could do y plus 6, because I'm going to use the left ordered pair. This will be left. Y plus 6 equals 5/2, parentheses, x plus 3. Now if I wanted to use the right ordered pair, this one here, I would get y plus 1 is equal to 5/2, parentheses, x plus 1. And even though these look different, okay, these are the same line. Okay, and the reason for that is because if we would do the distributive property and subtract the numbers, we would actually get the same thing. It would be the same y equals mx plus b form. Okay, I'm going to do one more, and then we'll have you practice. So this one, my slope is going to be, my slope is going to be, I'm going to start from the right and go left. So 1 plus 1 over negative 2 plus 4. And this one I am going to go into y equals mx plus b form. This is equal to 2 over 2, which is 1. Now I'm going to prove to you that these have the same y equals mx plus b form, because I'm going to do both. So for the left one here, I will go y plus 1 is equal to 1 parentheses x plus 4. And I'll do the distributive property. So I'll get y plus 1 is equal to 1x plus 4. Subtract 1 from both sides. And I get y equals 1x plus 3. Same thing. Over here on the right, I'll do the same thing. I'll go y minus 1 is equal to 2 parentheses x plus 2. Oops, that should be 1. 1 parentheses x plus 2. So I get y plus 1 is equal to 1x plus 2. Whoops. Man, I'm thinking too much about football here. I got to get focused. Y minus 1. And now I'm going to add 1 to both sides. and I get y equals 1x plus 3. So there you go. That is the same, even though those are different. Okay, meaning when you write it into slope-intercept form, that y equals form, you can only have one answer. But when you put it into point-slope form, there can be tons of different answers. What are we doing on time? Well, we're doing great on time. Okay, I'd like you to pause these and try these two on your own. Okay, let's see how we did. For this top one, should have been 3 minus 1 over 4 minus 1. And I should have said it, but I want point slope here, because I know that you guys can do slope intercept, so let's just get point slope. 2 over 3. So I should have gotten y minus 1 is equal to 2/3, parentheses, x minus 1, or y minus 3 equals 2/3, parentheses, x minus 4. Bottom one, slope should have been 5 over 4. So our answers could have been y plus 1 is equal to 5/4, parentheses, x plus 2, or y minus 4 is equal to 5/4, parentheses, x minus 2. Either one of those would have been fine. If you have questions, bring those to class. Now, they're going to ask us for an extra step on these problems. And so what I would do is, if you're given a graph, the first thing I would do is find 2 points. And they have to be on corners. Like, I can't pick this point here because it's not on the edge. So I don't know what it is. Same thing here. But if I keep looking, I know that this one here is right on the edge. That's 0, -4. And if I keep looking, I know that this one's right here on the edge. That's 2, -1. So now from this point, I need to write it in slope intercept. That's y equals 4. I want you to try that one on your own. Pause. Let's see how we did. So our slope should have been -1 plus 4 over 2 minus 0. Should have been 3 over 2. So then I'm going to pick the one on the left here. I'm going to pick that as my ordered pair. So I got y plus 4 is equal to 3/2 x minus 0. Well, that's going to be nice. So it gives me y plus 4 is equal to 3/2 x. I subtract 4 from both sides. So my answer should be y equals 3/2 x minus 4. Now, if you were smarter than I was here, you should have figured out that you were given the b value here. So as soon as you found your slope, you could have just plugged this into y equals mx plus b, and you didn't have to do this step. But that step still works. Last one. Write this in slope-intercept form. There will be a fraction answer here. Okay, so really challenge yourself. If you're looking for ordered pairs, I can help you there. This one and this one should be good. All right. Let's see how we did. Our ordered pairs were -2, -2, and 1, 0. So our slope should have been, I'm going to go this minus this, should have been 2 over 3. So slope-intercept form should have been y. I'm going to do the bottom one because I like zeros. Y minus 0 is equal to 2/3, parentheses, x minus 1. Well, this goes away. And now I just have to do distributive property. So it gives me y equals 2/3 x minus 2/3. And that's it. Well done. There are the problems for this section. Good luck.